Good morning, everybody. It's time for Friday Fab Five. I'm Tamara Bennett from Southern Adornments Decor. And today I've got some really fun stuff for y'all. So I don't know if you're like me, but I have been on the hunt to get my Christmas shopping done. I knocked a few people off my list last night just by hopping on Amazon for a few minutes. And I've been trying to do some shopping local. So if you guys have been trying to get some items off your list, maybe stocking stuffers, I have a feeling you might find a few items today that you're going to be like, ooh, this would be perfect for that person. So say hello as you come in. Tell me, what percentage would you say you've gotten done of your Christmas shopping? Would you say 20%, 50%? 100%? I'd say I'm probably still only at like 30, 35. And that's because I feel like some of the people in my life who take the longest, I guess, for me to figure out what I'm going to get them, those feel like they take up a whole lot more of that percentage. So I definitely need to figure out like what to get my husband this year. I have no idea. So Uncle Corey, if you're watching, he probably has ideas. He's already given me a few ideas though. Tanya says 10%. Dee Dee says 5%. How much of percentage of y'all shopping for Christmas have you gotten done? Carolyn says 1%. Okay, so maybe I am a little bit ahead. Denise is ahead of me. She says 50. I said like 30, 35. That's probably. Debbie Hendricks says 0%. Oh, me. Corey says, have you gotten mine? I've gotten part of yours, not all of it. Part of it. Jonda says, I have stocking stuffers. Does that count? Yeah, absolutely. I pick those little things up along the way too. Sometimes I save stuffing I like to have the stocking full. So I will buy some last minute things, but if I see a special item along the way that would fit in the stocking, I usually go ahead and pick those up. So, okay. Kathy's got 0. Paula's got 0. Well, maybe you'll find a thing or two this morning that you feel like is just going to be perfect for somebody. So, this morning, I've got some new markers from Artistro that I'm going to demonstrate and show y'all how to use. These are very unusual markers. They're different than any of the other ones I've ever showed you because they are jumbo. Jumbo. Like, look how big this marker is. And so you may think like, what would I use that for? They're considered graffiti markers for like, doing large artwork. And they come in a variety of colors, as you can see on the back here. The tip on these is like a blunt, sort of like flat tip, and it's 15 millimeters. And it comes with 2 metallic colors out of the 10. And so I thought I would do like a quick demo on how to use these today. And there is a coupon for 20% off of these if you decide you want to get some. They are brand new, just added to Amazon like in the last week. So these are completely brand new, never seen before. So to demonstrate these, hang on, I forgot. I got to bring this camera over here. I've got my little mixed media pad out, and I've already primed a lot of these markers. We're not going to be able to see white, so I'm just going to set that to the side. But I've already primed a lot of these by pumping and getting the ink down to the tip. Whoops, and I must have primed them too much because I just dripped some purple. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do little swipes of color, and I'm just going to put those there since I already dripped that all over in random spots. And I'm just going to do, this is the width of the marker. So this is just to kind of show you, look how much ink this little tip holds. Like I am blown away how thick it is. Like that. And the color coverage too, though. Like, look at that. That's purple. Let's do a couple more. I thought I would kind of cover the page in multiple color stripes. Look, this is what happens when you pump too much down in the tip. So I'll have to kind of clean that out later. We'll set that to the side. I'll clean that out with a baby wipe. Okay, let's do blue next. Hi, Diana. We're not going to take a ton of time on this, but I just thought this would be a fun way of playing with these markers and seeing what they do. I'm not sure exactly if I would use the, I guess this technique right here, doing these fun little colorful stripes would totally work on a door hanger. So I'm sure you could do stripes with them, stuff like that. I'm sure you could think of other ways too. Okay, let's do green next. Green. You got to kind of press it flat. I'm not very good at getting a full stroke in on there because I'm not doing a very good job at pushing it all the way down. So there's a little bit of a learning curve to getting it a nice smooth stroke. I'm just putting some random stripes on here. Blue is the best, Corey says. Of course you'd say that. All right. Now, the paint is still a little wet, so I'm going to dry it real quick with my heat gun. Does anybody have any questions? Sheila says, will they wash off if I use them on my garage door or my fence? Oh, I don't think so. I think they are permanent. Let me look. I was looking to see if it said if they were permanent or not. Hang on. There's a little piece of paper in here. Whoops. Here we go. Hand wash in warm water. You can paint rocks or other surfaces. It can take anywhere to as little as an hour to dry. Blah, blah, blah. Make sure the surface is thoroughly cleaned with rubbing alcohol. Oh, this is for painting and using on baking glass and ceramics and porcelain. I would say this is probably permanent. Nothing on here is saying like wipe it off. So these are probably permanent. Yeah. Okay, let's do red. See, now that I've dried it, like we can kind of like let some of them layer on top of each other. And that's really fun. I just want to keep playing with these all day. Like they're a really fun, like new toy to play with. Whoops, I didn't get that one as broad as I wanted to. You can also rotate it this way and do a skinnier stripe, which we might do at the end if we wanted more on top. I don't really have a ton of time this morning to dedicate to doing this, but I thought they would be fun to kind of just play with for a few minutes and kind of give you some ideas about how you could use them. See how the color, like I layered that yellow on that purple. Look how it covered the purple. Awesome. Like the coverage on these is, I'm impressed. Okay. And then I also have we done orange? No, we haven't done orange. Thought I dripped it on myself, but I think that was just something else. If you're watching on TikTok, this is a behind the scenes look at our Friday Fab 5 that we do every week, where we share some new products that I've found, some of my favorite products, and you can catch the replay and all the links for this on Facebook or YouTube. We're live on Friday on TikTok as well, but they can't see as well as you guys can. Will they wash? Oh, I already read that question. You love the color saturation. Yeah, it's got a really good cover. It does remind me a little bit of that technique I did last year. This is a little bit more like geometric, I guess. Good morning, Linda. Yeah, the yellow even covered. Yeah, I was blown away. Okay, now let's try some metallic. So there's gold. Let's do the gold. Just a few little pops of gold. I also have a silver one in here. Like I wasn't sure about these when I first opened them up, but now I'm kind of like thinking I could find all kinds of cool things to use these for, especially because they cover so well. Okay, just a few pops of silver in there. And then there's a black and a white, which I have not used. So look at this. Isn't that fun? Let's see. How can we share the excellent items that we think everyone else would love to do? Sheila, if you have a favorite Friday Fab 5 item that you want to tell me about, text me at my text number that's on the screen. And also, if y'all want to get notified when I go live, just text that. Yes, it comes with gold and silver. We can do a little bit of black too. I don't know if black would look good with all these colors, but you know, sometimes it kind of makes the colors pop a little more to add some black. Oh, and I told you I was going to show you like what a skinny stroke would look like. So which one was the one we used first? Was it purple? So we can take the purple, and instead of doing a broad stroke, we could do like skinnier strokes like this. Just an option. So anyway, okay, that's the jumbo graffiti markers from Artistro, brand new, just added to Amazon in the last week. I think they are brand new, and I've got a 20% off coupon. What was it? Let me look at the coupon. I've already forgotten what it was. It is new jumbo 20 to get these at 20% off on Amazon. They come with 10 in the pack. 2 of them are metallic, gold and silver. The rest are colors, and they're a lot of fun. So those are the graffiti markers. That was Fab 5 item number 1. We took a little longer to demonstrate that one and to show it off, but I think it was totally worth it. Really cool. Okay, I'm going to keep my mixed media pad out, and I'm going to dry this real quick because in a minute I might have something else I need to demonstrate for y'all. But does anybody have any questions before we move on to number 2? They are markers. They're permanent markers, like paint markers. They have water-based acrylic paint in them. They don't bleed onto other colors you put them on top of. No, they haven't. Like they dry pretty quick. The black is still wet, so that's what I'm drying, and some of those gold ones are still wet. No, they haven't yet, Corey. I haven't said anything to them hardly. Okay, item number 2. Can you write with them? You can, however, because the tip is shaped like a blunt, like squarish tip, the writing would definitely look like graffiti writing. It might not look like regular handwriting. So this next item, I feel bad about even sharing it here on Fab 5 because there's only like 5 of them left. There were 7 of them left last night when I picked it out, and there's only 5 of them left right now. But we had some fall door hanger blanks sitting around, and I thought, you know what, let's just do some quick mystery boxes and put those together. And so we have 5 of those left. We started with like 20, I think, and there's only 5 of them left. But there are 2 20-inch blanks in each one. They are like classic fall designs. I think I even have a tutorial for each of those on YouTube or Facebook here. Is the dryer on Amazon? Yes, it is. It's the heated craft tool dryer. I have it on my Amazon favorites. But if you want to grab one of those mystery boxes, they're $30. So it's 2 door hangers for $30. You do have to pay shipping, but you can grab those at shopdoorhangers.com. Like I said, there's only 5 of them left, so you may have to run over there right now if you really, really want one. But otherwise, if you want to get door hanger blanks, you can just order it, or you can be a member of our Big Box of Blanks subscription, which the next box will be going out January 1st, so it won't be too long. All right, I think I've almost got this dry. I need it dry so I can turn the page and do another demo on the next page if I need to. That little spot was wet. Okay. So Fab 5 item number 2 was the fall mystery box. Number 3 is, I shared these about a year ago. These are Christmas lights that I bought on Amazon, and I am in love with them. So they are LED. There's 200 on the strand. I think I have 3, maybe 4 sets of these on my tree. I like a lot of lights, y'all. So I think I usually use at least 3 strands of these. Right now they're on sale for just $10 a roll, depending on which color you choose. So I think I have the warm white ones. You can also get just like classic, like white. white. Is it more white if I say white twice? But I use the warm white. And the reason I got these was because year after year I had been buying my Christmas lights at Walmart, and it felt like every year when I drug them out and plugged them in, the thing wasn't working, or half the strand wasn't working. So I invested and got some better ones. And I think these used to cost a lot more than this. I was thinking I paid like 15 or 20 bucks for these. So they must be cheaper now. I don't know how that's possible because things have not been getting cheaper. But I love them, and I've used them, I think, at least 2 years in a row now. And so they've still been holding up good. I like the tiny little LEDs. They don't put out like a ton of heat. And of course they don't use up a lot of electricity. They're just really good Christmas lights. So if you need new lights for your tree this year, those are really good ones to get from Amazon. Fab 5 item number 4. Okay. So this is kind of a loaded one, right? I have a link that I put in to a collection of products in our shop, and it's technically like brushes and supplies, but it's got other goodies in it. And so all of these items are perfect for stocking stuffers. So I've shared about some of these in the past. These are the Smooth Sticks watercolor gel crayons. And so you can actually like draw and color with these as just like you would with a crayon. And then you can take a paintbrush and dip it in water, and you can kind of like blend and smooth out the colors. So if you have a kiddo that loves to color and also paint, this is a less messy way to do that. So they would color first with the crayon, and then with the gel crayon, and then they could blend their colors with a paintbrush. So it's like coloring and painting all in one. So these are in the shop. I believe they are $18. And then Charlie loves these. These are the Rainbow Sparkle Glitter Markers. So, which actually I told you I was going to demonstrate these, but I hate to open these because these are like sealed in plastic. I think I have some like these handy. Hang on. Let me look real quick because I think I have them set aside somewhere. Where did I stick them? Oh, here they are. I have a pack. Is this them? Okay, so this is not the exact brand, but this is almost the same sort of thing. They do the same thing. I hated to open a brand new box of them. So these are a different brand, but they are the gel sticks. How do I open this? Here we go. Gotta pop them open. Let me get a new page on my mixed media pad here. Put this back on like this. So these are the ones that I said are like crayons. You can doodle and color. So let's make like we'll do like this little flower. And we'll do like this turquoise color mixed in the flower. And then we can do like a leaf on the flower. So see how I'm doodling and I'm coloring it. Let's add a little bit of shading. So a little bit of dark green. Now, take a paintbrush and some water. And we're just going to start blend. See how it's starting to activate the watercolor? And so it makes you feel like paint, like as a kid or even an adult. It's like painting, but without the mess. Or like doing watercolor, even if you don't have watercolors. How fun is that? You can probably even pick it up. Let's see if we could do. Yep, look. After you've been drawing in it or doodling with it, you can even like make it look like it's blending out. Super fun. So after this dries, what I would do is maybe get like a pen or something and do a little doodle here in the middle to kind of make it look like you've got layers. So like a pen, let's see, or like a fine tip marker. Here's a Sharpie. So like you could kind of doodle like this after you've got it dry to really accent your artwork. I got to get that. I added too much water to it and it spread out a little bit and took a second to dry. So then you could kind of like doodle with a Sharpie or a paint pen and make it look a little bit doodly and even cuter. So those are the gel. Where are they? Here they are. The gel smooth sticks. These are on our website. We've got about 20 or so of those left, I think. And then these are Charlie's favorite, the Rainbow Sparkle Glitter Markers. I'll go ahead and open these because, I mean, they're just markers. I don't feel like I'm going to use them up if I try one. We'll try the purple. Charlie plays with these in church a lot. So look how pretty these are. They're kind of like a sparkly, glittery, fine tip pen. Can you see? It's not showing the sparkles. These are really sparkly. I promise. I feel like it's just not showing up in the video. But they do. Each one has like a little bit of a glitter to it. And there's 5 pastel colors and 10 classic colors in this set. I think those are $12. Another fun stocking stuffer is these Make No Mistake erasable markers. Again, another of Charlie's favorites. Even Brett likes these. So boys and girls alike. I'll show you how these work. So on one end is a marker and on the other end is an eraser. And so we could draw a heart and we could color it in. There we go. And then we could switch to the eraser side, which is white. Hold on, my thing was lagging. Emma, you got Emma, the erasable ones. And then we could draw little like polka dots on it with the eraser. It's like magic how quickly it changes. It's very satisfying. Another thing you could do is write a secret message and then flip the marker over and reveal the message. I didn't do a very good job of finding the message. They're kind of like, they remind me of like secret decoder pens. Do y'all remember those in school when you could write like a little message and then reveal it? And Joanne says, how do you find these things? The internet. These are called Make No Mistake markers. I think those are like about $12-ish on the website. Last set of markers. We have so many of these, y'all. These are the Color Luster Metallic brush markers. So these are similar to the glitter markers. However, these are metallic, not glitter. And these have a brush pen tip. So Charlie really loves these too, but I feel like these would really be perfect for like a teen or a preteen who wants to practice her lettering, because the brush tip is really great for lettering. And so you could, or even you, if you want to doodle and practice your lettering with a brush tip pen, it makes it feel like you can do calligraphy. So there's the gold. And these come with 10 colors. So all great stocking stuffers for kids who are creative and artistic. Some other fun things that we have in that same collection that you'll find, and I'm just going to go over some of these real quick, are like these would be a great stocking stuffer. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. It's a set of 4 of these paintbrush pens. These are ink pens. You twist the top and an ink pen comes out. You can write with that. So you could sign your checks. Somebody said they had one of these. I think it was one of our Painters Clubhouse members. And she said that she took it with her. I don't know if it was to the bank or somewhere, and she was filling out something with it. And somebody was like, oh, I love your pen. And she said, oh, it's because I'm a painter, I'm an artist. And that opened up the conversation for her to then continue to tell them about what she paints and show pictures of things she paints. And she ended up making a sale. So, use these pens everywhere you go. And the other end of it has a stylus. Or is that what that's called? A stylus, where you can, tap on things on like your iPad or your phone. So that's really fun too. Tammy says, I love my set of ink pens. It's $10 and it comes with a set of 4. You've got blue, purple, green, and red. What else is in there? We've also got an assortment, and this is all we have. The ones I have in my hand here is all we have left of glitter brushes. They have glittered handles. There's different sizes. This is a 1/2 inch flat. Another 1/2 inch flat in blue. What else? Here is a Caribbean flat. That's blue also. Oh, we have a couple of these that are angle tip. Mint Kisses. A couple more that are angle tip in different sizes. And so these were some that we had at Southern Adornments Live. And this is all we have left of those. So those are a fun stocking stuffer item. We also have these little paint pucks that you can stick. They've got a little suction cup on them. You can stick them in the bottom of a large mug and use them to clean your brush, because they've got these little knobs on them. Knobs? That's probably not what those are called. Ridges. And so it cleans your paint brushes. Those I think are like $5. And then we've got an assortment of earrings. So if you like to paint or make earrings, you could either put these in there unpainted and somebody could finish them, or you could paint them for someone. We have ice skates. We have paint palettes, snowflakes, sunflowers, out of season, but candy corns, snowmen faces. And one of these is flipped over, but these are Christmas tree cakes. and pumpkins. And I'm wearing pumpkins today, so I will show you how cute the little pumpkin ones are. I did leopard print on these, and I painted them like a soft mint green color. So I feel like they go with anything fall that that doesn't have to be orange. I also have a set of orange ones as well. I also did like resin on top of them, which makes them super shiny. So those are the fun earrings we have. I think that's everything in that collection that I wanted to show you. So those are all items you can grab in our shop and add to a stocking. So what was your favorite thing that I just shared just now? Because I have one more Fab 5 item for you, but I want to know what was your favorite thing out of all of these. We've got the gel markers or any of the rainbow markers, the Make No Mistake markers, the color luster markers, all the markers. I love art supplies. Can you tell? Nubs, that's probably what they're called. Corey says I need to show some stuff for dudes. He fussed at me about this I think it was 2 weeks ago. He goes, your Fab 5 was boring. I said, why? He said, because there wasn't anything in there for guys. I'm like, well, I am like 99% women who follow me. Connie says all of them. Teresa says the earrings and the pins. Debbie says ink pens and earrings. Michelle really loves those graffiti markers. Yes, so fun. Okay, so the last Fab 5 item is actually my membership, the Painters Clubhouse. So how many Painters Clubhouse sisters do we have watching this morning? If you are not one of our Painters Clubhouse sisters, you have the opportunity to, this week, for 1 week only until next Thursday, to join the membership and get a free t-shirt. So we normally don't give out free t-shirts for joining the membership, but if you join during this week, we have a special promotion where you get this free Painters Clubhouse t-shirt. Now, those of you who are Clubhouse members, if you want to order one of these t-shirts, we do have a pre-order option for you on our website. You can just go to the shop and click the t-shirt link and it'll be right in there. There's probably also a post in the Clubhouse about it. But we will be closing the pre-order for those shirts next Thursday because those are some that we're going to have Cotton Chaos screen print for us. And so we have to take up an order and send it to them and then ship them to y'all. So go and pre-order your shirt if you're a current member. If you want to be a new member, we would love to have you join us. Let me tell you a little bit about the membership. Oh, sorry, one other thing for our current members. If you want to get one of those shirts for free, and you're not an annual subscriber already, all you have to do is email customer service and switch from monthly to annually, and you'll get a free t-shirt if you switch to annual. So let me tell you a little bit about Painters Clubhouse and some of our Clubhouse. Oh, look at all the Clubhouse members in the comments. Thank y'all for showing up for me, ladies. Corey's an honorary Clubhouse sister. Let's see. Somebody said, are they all the same color? I'm not sure what we're talking about. The shirts are all purple, if that's what we're talking about. But I'm sure our Painters Clubhouse sisters in the comments can tell you a little bit about the Clubhouse. But essentially, it is a community where we teach door hanger painting every month. And so if you've been wanting to learn to paint things like you see hanging up behind me, and you've been a little nervous to get started with that, we have an amazing support system. We have a beginner's course that walks you through everything you need to know to get started. We have a library with over 100 different door hanger designs and templates in there that you can use. Now, templates are the ones that you can print out at home. You can trace them on your wood. That way you can cut out the exact same shape that I'm painting in the video. And it saves you a lot of money because you don't have to like go on our website and order the wood blank. So if you're handy with a jigsaw or scroll saw, or maybe your husband is, but I guarantee you, after you've been in the Clubhouse for a little while, you're going to see all of these amazing Painters Clubhouse sisters who are using the jigsaw themselves, and they're inspiring. They're cutting these out, and they're like, look at me, I can use power tools. And it's going to inspire you too, to be a little less afraid of power tools and to try cutting out your own. And so we want to welcome you to the Painters Clubhouse. If you would like to join us, there are all kinds of different technique videos in there as well. So if you struggle with shading or leopard print or anything like that, there are videos for all kinds of things like that that teach you specific techniques. And so if learning to paint things like this is something you desire to do, anybody can do it. You don't have to be born creative. You don't even have to be able to draw a stick figure because we have templates. You can trace. You don't have to draw. Lauren said I ruined the surprise. What was the surprise? Oh, Corey ruined the surprise. I got you. Becky says power tools are on my Christmas list. Awesome. Would you guys like it if I did a Friday Fab 5 dedicated to like some of my favorite tools that I use? You know, like favorite jigsaw and sander and those types of things? Because I could totally do that if you guys would be down for that. You could add those to your list, your wish list from your husband or your family or whoever. Yes, Corey is spilling the beans. He and Michael are going to do a surprise Friday Fab 5 for guys sometime soon. They did that last year, and it was a lot of fun. Yes. Okay. Everybody's saying yes about the power tools. So we'll do that again, maybe next week or week after. What's the cost for the clubhouse? I'm glad you asked, Ann, because I've gotten squirrely this morning and never got around to saying it's $47 a month, or you can pay annually and at $470 for the whole year. And that gets you 2 months for free, plus the t-shirt. You get a 20% off discount code that you can use in our shop all year round. You get 2 door hanger tutorials and templates added to your library every month. Plus, you get access to all those 100+ videos that I was telling you that are already in there that you can go back and rewatch. And then every month, what we do also is, in addition to those 2 that I mentioned, we add in a 3rd tutorial that's a remix. So we go back and choose an old design, like this one right here, and we remix it and paint it completely differently. So the original one had like pastel colors and all of that. I think a red reindeer nose, and I changed it up and I made her just completely different looking. So it's really fun. Those remix videos are. Okay. Any other questions about Painters Clubhouse? Clubhouse. I said that weird. Painters Clubhouse. We have Zoom calls every month where you can get to know your other Painters Clubhouse sisters, hop on and paint with other people and have fun. So if you feel like you're bored at home crafting by yourself, maybe you're shut in and you're not able to get out and be with other people, those Zoom parties are for you. Christy said, so I'm an annual subscriber. It's only people who switch to being an annual subscriber. So if you're not an annual subscriber and you want to become an annual subscriber, you can switch and get the t-shirt. Otherwise, you can just place a pre-order. Corey wasn't going to paint at the Jingle and Mingle that we had last weekend, and he sat down and painted with us, and he had such a fun time. I think he enjoyed it more than he thought he would. Okay, so somebody is asking, what is Painters Clubhouse? I just explained it's our painting membership where we teach door hanger painting every month. So there's 2 designs that we come out with every month that are new and exclusive, and plus you get access to over 100 old ones. So if you go to paintersclubhouse.com, it tells you everything you need to know about the membership right in there, but I'm running out of time. Okay, real quick, somebody asked, how long will the Procreate class be on sale? Y'all, that deal was supposed to end yesterday, but y'all were loving that Procreate course so much. And we did a live this past Tuesday showing how you could use things you learned in the Procreate course on your door hanger template. So if you missed that Tuesday, go back and watch it. It's on YouTube and Facebook. We have decided to extend the 50% off Procreate sale through Cyber Monday. So until Cyber Monday, November 28th, I think, you can get the Procreate course at Procreate for Makers, the number 4, procreateformakers.com at 50% off. No coupon required. It's normally $97, but right now it's on sale for $48.50. All right, y'all. I am running out of time. So real quick, let me show you the new designs we've released in the shop this week. They're all snowman themed. We've got a sports snowman, a gnome snowman. We've got a bikinis like Florida snowman. We've got a cowboy snowman, and then we've got Frosty's hat. So all of these templates are 50% off right now until Sunday, and then the blanks are 15% off. So if you're a Clubhouse member, don't forget to grab your 20% off discount code after you sign up and use it when you shop in our store. I feel like I've been talking 9,000 miles an hour. Yes, so Barb, Procreate only works on the iPad. Yeah, snowman in a bikini, of course. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me, and see you later. Bye, everybody.